So here we are back to the natural stone outlet videos. Today we have an interesting presentation of travertine tiles that's with a tumbled finishing, so tumbled travertine tiles. We show pretty much most of the Turkish travertine you can find in the market with a tumbled finishing. The tiles are not so big, they're mostly used on garden exterior applications. So I'm just going to go through the finishings and the types of travertine and explain a bit about it. So on this side we have the dark classic travertine. So it shows a bit of a brownish color, but very uniform structure, you know. The tumbled, what it does, you know, it just breaks a bit the edges, rounds them. And this one, for example, isn't filled, so you see all the little holes of the travertine. So yeah, essentially this is what you get. Quite uniform, you know, dark travertine classic. This one in the middle is the travertine classic light. So it's pretty much the same stone as the previous one, but it has a light beige color. So yeah, like the previous one, you get the rounded edges, the broken edges, and this kind of rustic look, you know. This one is probably the most popular type of tumbled travertine, with a lot of demands, and probably because of the color and because of the uniformity. But yeah, it has a lot of demands, especially for exterior applications. On that side we have the walnut travertine. Walnut travertine is a special type of travertine that presents a bit of an irregular color structure. So it's mostly beige, but it might present some brown, might get some green, some reds, you know. So it's kind of it's a blend, but all in all it's a beige, brownish type of travertine. You get the same structure, the same look. It resembles a lot the dark classic travertine, so but with more color tone variation. You get the same, you know, rounded edges, whole structure, but you know, just with a little contrast. Down here we have the Noce, travertine Noce. This is a brown, well-defined brown travertine from Turkey as well. So what you get some interesting contrast here, because on the holes they get a bit lighter, and because of the dark color you get a bit of contrast. So yeah, it presents a different look than the previous ones. So here you can actually see the holes quite well. Again, you have the same rounded edges, a bit broken, a bit rustic, and yeah, this definitely looks like a rustic type of stone, travertine Noce. On this side we have the rose travertine, which is a light red, pinkish color travertine. And what you see is just the usual, you know, tumbled structure, you know, just rounded edges, etc., everything else. But yeah, this is a good choice to be combined with other colors, you know. But this is the final look of the stone, rose travertine. And finally we have the yellow travertine, also known, a bit popular in Turkey. And what you get is you don't see much of the holes, and the yellow is all over the surface, so you don't get any color apart the yellow. So the yellow color is quite uniform, rounded edges, tumbled look, aged look, and yeah, yellow travertine tumbled tiles. So this is what you get. It's quite an interesting color palette. We go from light brown to yeah, dark brown, and then back to yellow, you know. So yeah, this is what you can get in terms of Turkish travertine, and these are tumbled tiles. So yeah, thank you for watching, and for more information you can check our blog or just be in touch with us. See you next time.